Okay, so we're going to use the zero pressure entry, and we're going to do this out of hubad now. Guess why? Because we're in that tighter, close situation. So now we have to execute that kind of off of that rhythm. So if we're in the rhythm of hubad, which we are going to use hubad 1, yes, that's an angle number 1 entry. Okay, so that's our base of fire. So now I know, so I move outside, okay? And I can strike the point of the knee. Okay, I just strike the knee and get back out. And that's what we call zero pressure. So as we're hubading along, okay, and now, yes, we're holding up the attack for the interim, and now he's going to learn to exit with a zero pressure. Okay? So once again, as we go like that, so I know right now that I'm exiting here. So I'm going to go like that. That could just strike the head, that could strike the knee, that could strike the head, that could strike a secondary target. So we'll get into the secondary targets in the next phase of filming. So as I come in, he just moves out. And this gives him, once again, just a free beat in time to strike out of phase. So he's not riposting anymore. He's attacking in time with my blow. So right now, we're holding the hand up. So as I make that attack, I move offline. I'm already striking here, but that can pass by and strike there. Okay, so that's what we call the zero pressure entry on the outside of the hubad. That's perfect right there. So that's how you want your execution to be out of hubad for zero pressure on that line, okay? So what we do now is we go to the zero pressure. So what I want to do here is change the dynamic so that when he pressures me, once again, I use the low point of contact with my strike because it's obvious to you on the camera that you can see the opportunity. Some of the other ones, and there are a myriad of them, might not be able to understand why they're applicable at that moment. As I start with my attack and he feels the pressure here, he just kind of goes through that motion. He's already moved offline. So what we're doing here is he gives me that pressure, I just relieve the line. So once again here, so as we're doing the hubad, and he feels the pressure, he's just relieving the line. Okay, so as I go here, I just relieve the pressure. So that's what we call the zero pressure. I'm going to do it slow one more time. So as I come in, when he pressures that hand, I really just leave the space to him. Okay? Completely leave the space to him. So as we're going into the hubad, as he goes there, I just leave the space to him. That's a zero pressure, the simplest way I can put it so that you can learn to execute it on your own.